Hey, Patriots fans, we are officially on the brink of one of the most exciting weekends in recent memory, and the anticipation in New England is absolutely electric. The divisional round is finally set, and the New England Patriots will be facing off against the Houston Texans this coming Sunday, January 18th. This is the matchup everyone has been waiting for, the moment when preparation, strategy, and pure determination will collide on the field. The last few weeks have been a whirlwind, with the postseason shaking out in unexpected ways, and now the spotlight turns squarely to our team. The energy is palpable, and fans everywhere are getting ready to watch the Patriots prove themselves once again. After watching the previous games and seeing how the Texans handled their opponents, there is no doubt that this will be a crucial test for New England. The Texans have had moments where their offense looked competent, but those flashes were inconsistent and often masked by glaring weaknesses. Watching their recent games, it became clear that their quarterback has struggled under pressure. He has flashes of skill, but time and again, mistakes creep in, turnovers appear, and opportunities slip away. Against a disciplined, well-coordinated Patriots defense, those vulnerabilities will likely be exploited. Every Patriots fan should feel confident entering this matchup, knowing that our defensive front is capable of applying relentless pressure and forcing errors when it matters most. One of the most striking things from the Texans' recent performances was how much they relied on one player to carry the offensive load. A rookie running back emerged as the standout, racking up impressive yardage and contributing heavily to scoring, but beyond that, the Texans' offense showed very little cohesion. Their quarterback's attempts to make plays under pressure often ended in mistakes, including fumbles and an interception that highlighted the struggle to protect the football. The Patriots coaching staff and players will undoubtedly have analyzed every angle of this, and the plan seems clear: pressure relentlessly, dominate in the trenches, and let the natural defensive instincts of the team take over. The Patriots defense has the tools, the experience, and the leadership to shut down a team that has shown its struggles in high-stakes situations. Looking at individual matchups, there are several key players that Patriots fans should keep an eye on. Christian Barmore and Milton Williams have the potential to be game changers, not just in creating pressure, but in completely altering the rhythm of the Texans' offense. The offensive line of Houston will be tested as never before, especially against the consistent, disciplined rush that New England brings. While the Texans may have some talented skill players, the matchup on Sunday is about depth, preparation, and execution. The Patriots have shown all season that when they play with discipline and confidence, they can dominate even the most dangerous opponents. This will be no different. Another interesting angle to watch will be how the Patriots handle any potential injuries on the Texans' side. The loss of key players can dramatically affect an already inconsistent offense. With the uncertainty surrounding some of the Texans' receivers and their quarterback's performance under pressure, New England's defense has a real opportunity to control the flow of the game. The red zone, in particular, will be crucial. If the Patriots can limit scoring opportunities inside the 20-yard line, it will put enormous pressure on the Texans' offense to execute flawless plays under extremely high stakes. History shows that when New England's defense is disciplined in these situations, it often leads to turnovers and missed chances for the opposing team. And this game is unlikely to be any different. The Patriots' offense, meanwhile, has the potential to dictate the pace of the game. Establishing the running game with Rondre Stevenson and Tavon Henderson will be critical. If the running game is effective, it opens up opportunities for play-action passes, forcing the Texans' defense to react rather than dictate. Quarterback decision-making, timing, and protection will all come into focus, and the ability of the offensive line to create space and protect the quarterback will be pivotal. Fans can expect a strategic, calculated approach that capitalizes on the Texans' weaknesses while minimizing risks. Every snap, every formation, every adjustment will be designed to keep the defense on its heels and create openings for big plays. Pressure on the quarterback will be a central theme of the Patriots' game plan. The Texans' quarterback has shown in past games that when faced with consistent pressure, he tends to make errors, whether that be ill-timed throws, fumbles, or turnovers. By bringing relentless pressure from the defensive front and forcing him into uncomfortable situations, the Patriots can effectively take control of the game without needing to rely on isolated big plays. It's about consistency, intensity, and exploiting every opportunity. Fans can expect the Patriots to apply that pressure early and often, ensuring that mistakes are capitalized on immediately. As we edge closer to kickoff, there is a tangible excitement about the matchups across the field. From cornerbacks covering talented receivers to linebackers keeping the run game in check, the tactical battle will be intense. Patriots fans have seen throughout the season that preparation, discipline, and execution are the hallmarks of a team capable of postseason success. Every player will be aware of the stakes, and every coaching decision will be analyzed in real time. The anticipation is building, the team is ready, and the fans are buzzing with excitement. Sunday promises to be a high-intensity showcase of strategy, skill, and determination as the New England Patriots look to advance further in the playoffs and continue their journey toward the ultimate goal. As we move closer to the divisional round, the intensity surrounding this Patriots-Texans matchup continues to build. The storylines on both sides of the ball are fascinating, and the keys to victory for New England are becoming increasingly clear. One of the biggest factors will be the ability of the Patriots' defense to maintain discipline and leverage their experience. Houston's offensive line is inconsistent. Their quarterback has struggled to manage the pocket under pressure, and key skill players have yet to prove they can consistently perform in high-pressure playoff situations. This creates a prime opportunity for New England to dictate the tempo of the game and force the Texans to respond, rather than letting them control the action. The pressure that the defensive front can apply, particularly through Milton Williams and Christian Barmore, has the potential to completely disrupt the Texans' game plan. These two players have already demonstrated throughout the season that they can win one-on-one matchups, collapse pockets, and make plays that change momentum in an instant. Beyond the defensive line, New England's secondary has the tools and athleticism to shut down passing options and force turnovers at critical moments. While the Texans have shown glimpses of offensive ability, their lack of consistency means that any pressure applied by the Patriots could result in immediate mistakes. The cornerbacks and safeties will need to be aware of route combinations, but with players like Christian Gonzalez, assuming he continues progressing through concussion protocol, the Patriots secondary is more than capable of locking down the field. The challenge for the Texans will be to protect their quarterback long enough to execute plays, and history has shown that when he is pressured effectively, poor decisions are almost inevitable. If the Patriots can maintain pressure while maintaining coverage discipline, the Texans' offense is unlikely to find any rhythm, and turnovers could define the flow of the game. On the offensive side, the Patriots have several weapons that can exploit weaknesses in the Texans' defense. Establishing the running game with Rondre Stevenson and Tavon Henderson is critical, not only for moving the chains, but for setting up effective play-action opportunities. The ability to control the line of scrimmage will allow the Patriots to dictate pace, tire out defenders, and create openings for big plays downfield. Quarterback decision-making will be paramount, as quick reads, precise timing, and awareness of coverage will separate a well-executed drive from a stalled possession. The offensive line will play a crucial role in protecting the quarterback and opening lanes for running backs, and their performance could be the difference between sustained drives and missed opportunities. Every formation, every motion, and every adjustment will be aimed at keeping the Texans off balance and creating mismatches that New England can exploit. Red zone performance will likely determine the outcome of this matchup. Throughout the season, the Patriots have shown the ability to stifle opponents inside the 20-yard line, forcing turnovers, limiting scoring, and creating momentum-shifting stops. Against the Texans, this ability becomes even more critical. Their offense has historically struggled in tight spaces, and New England's discipline in these situations can be devastating. If the Patriots can consistently prevent touchdowns in red zone situations while capitalizing on scoring opportunities themselves, the game could be effectively decided before the final quarter even begins. Fans can expect aggressive defensive schemes combined with calculated risk-taking from the coaching staff to maximize opportunities in these high-stakes areas of the field. Turnovers and penalties will also be factors to monitor closely. The Texans have shown a tendency to make unforced errors, and if the Patriots can maintain focus and avoid giving away free plays, they can control the narrative of the game. Discipline and precision are hallmarks of playoff success, and the Patriot ability to execute in these areas will be vital. Any mistakes by Houston can be turned into scoring opportunities for New England, and the team's veterans understand the importance of capitalizing on such moments. The combination of a reliable run game, a disciplined passing attack, and a relentless defensive front could create a scenario where the Patriots dominate time of possession while limiting the Texans' chances to mount any sustained drives. Individual matchups will also shape the game significantly. Defensive players like Azeez Al-Shari and Will Anderson Jr. bring edge-rushing ability that can disrupt timing and force hurry decisions. Their impact on the game could determine how often the Texans are able to establish the run or create passing opportunities. Similarly, offensive players for New England will need to be sharp in recognizing defensive alignments, exploiting mismatches, and adjusting to pressure. Playmakers on both sides must perform at peak levels, and the Patriots have demonstrated throughout the season that they can rise to the occasion when every detail matters. Key receivers will need to make contested catches, running backs will have to secure tough yardage, and the quarterback must maintain poise under pressure. The synergy between preparation, execution, and adaptability will ultimately decide the outcome. In addition to strategy and preparation, the psychological aspect cannot be understated. The Patriots enter this game with confidence stemming from recent performances, particularly in how the defense has handled high-pressure situations. Players understand the stakes, the history of the franchise, and the expectation to perform at an elite level. Motivation, focus, and execution under the bright lights of playoff football will be critical. The coaching staff's ability to inspire, adjust, and guide the team will complement the physical preparation, and the synergy of these elements can make the difference in a close, hard-fought game. Every decision, from play calling to in-game adjustments, will be crucial in maintaining control and exploiting opportunities as they arise. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are swirling around the NFL following the latest clash between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. After the game, the Dolphins head coach didn't hold back, publicly claiming that his team had been robbed on the field. While he stopped short of naming specific plays, the intensity in his voice left little doubt that he believes critical refereeing decisions swung the momentum away from his squad. In the locker room, sources suggest that Dolphins players were visibly frustrated, with some questioning the consistency of the officiating throughout the matchup. Analysts are already dissecting every controversial call, from close calls on the line of scrimmage to penalties that seem to appear out of nowhere. The debate is only intensifying online, with fans and commentators divided over whether the Dolphins coach is overreacting or if the officials truly made errors that impacted the flow of the game. The coach's comments have sparked a torrent of speculation. Could this public criticism signal a brewing rivalry reaching new heights? Or is it a calculated move to protect his players while sending a message to the league? Rival teams are reportedly watching closely, wondering whether this could be the start of a larger narrative that might influence future matchups and officiating scrutiny. Meanwhile, betting markets and social media threads are ablaze, with predictions about the Dolphins' next games being scrutinized through the lens of this controversy. Even former players have weighed in, some defending the officiating, while others suggest that moments like this are unfortunately part of football's unpredictable nature. Regardless, the Dolphins camp is bracing for what could be a heated continuation of the season, fueled by unresolved tension and the simmering frustration that a high-stakes matchup did not go their way. As the league keeps its eyes on both Miami and New England, insiders hint that conversations behind closed doors are ongoing. Whether this robbed sentiment will spark changes in officiating or simply become another chapter in the storied rivalry between the teams remains to be seen. For now, the Dolphins coach isn't mincing words. and the speculation shows no signs of cooling off anytime soon. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.